Hey, this is Fireman Rob. You know, optimal performance isn't something that happens just by accident. I know this for a fact from being a fireman and doing way too many Ironman triathlons in full firefighter gear. But everybody always asks me, what's your secret? I can give you one secret. That's the right stuff hydration. Hydration is important when it comes to being present in the moment, ready to run into the fires and being capable of showing up every single time at your best. The right stuff was created for NASA, by NASA, for their astronauts. Now it's trusted by professional athletes in Major League Baseball, NBA, NFL, and most of the top tier college sports. It's not an accident to prepare yourself to be great. If you're looking for that next edge, go to therightstuff-usa.com and enter the code FiremanRob and you will get 10% off at your checkout. This is an opportunity I wouldn't pass up. I have and still do use the right stuff. It's serious hydration for serious athletes, from the weekend warriors to those on the front lines. Make this a part of your habits to be the best you daily.
Welcome to Forged in the Fires podcast with Fireman Rob. Being a fireman, father, veteran, husband, world record holder, and Ironman, he brings stories of experience to impact your life while challenging you to live it. What do you want from your life? Why do you want it? Are you willing to go through the challenges to get there? If you have the courage to take that first step, let this podcast be the catalyst to start your fire, while you bring the resilience to make it continue to burn. Our lives are made up of moments called right nows. So let's get started. Forged in the Fires podcast with your host, Fireman Rob, begins now.
We got the same blood, the same blood. Stay by your side, it's ride or die. We've got the same.
Welcome back to Forged in the Fires podcast. I'm your host, Fireman Rob. Today I wanted to do something different. I wanted to mix it up a little bit. And today I wanted to give you my TEDx speech on leadership. The title of it is Courage to Be You. It's going to be a little different, but at the same point, I wanted to give you kind of a perspective of what I feel and what it's all about to have the courage to be you. So here you go. There I was, 23 years old, with 1 year of experience in the fire service. And now I'm in a jumpsuit with a helmet on. On the helmet is taped an American flag that I found on the pile. Searching through endless areas of trauma and lost dreams, I found myself just working without thought. Until I was walking off the pile on my last day. 8 feet down in between two concrete slabs, I found a baby blanket. I tied a rope to my waist and I went down there to get it. It had blood on it, dirt, burnt areas, but I was thankful there was nothing under it. Now I took that blanket with me. It was my purpose to live. Or really was it? Courage of self, what does that mean to us? Who am I? Who do I want to be? Is it my choice to decide my future? Do I have to live by the aspects of other people's ideas? Or is it just something that is built in all of us? It's not just given to a few. It's not just learned by some. Courage to be you is about a journey. It's about being okay with leading yourself down a path that some others may feel is weird or not right. Yet being courageous is not just about running into the fires. It's about understanding the fires and using them to your advantage. When I talk about the fires of being courageous, now I'm talking about the passion or the purpose that leads you through your life. The purpose or the passion that drive you on your daily basis, well, that's the catalyst. It doesn't stay the same. It's not always going to be the same thing day in, day out. So it's up to you to have the courage to know that you are made up of your successes and failures. You are you. Now, I know people fear failure, and they feel that it's the end. But if you see failures as the end, then we can't see the growth that you can obtain from failing, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but failing throughout life. Success is not a finish line. Success isn't wealth. Success isn't even happiness. Success is value. The courage it takes to stand up to someone. The courage it takes to believe in something that no one else sees. That is what it is to be yourself. That is what it is to be yourself every day. If it was easy to be yourself, we would all have the same name, the same hair, and so on. But we don't. Each of us is a unique individual on a path that we are only destined for. Is it straightforward? No, it isn't. Is it clear-cut? No. Is it what we always dreamed it to be? Maybe not. But is it worth it? Yes, because life is worth it, and you are worth it. Our life is not made up of time. It is made up of moments, moments of experiences, moments of love, moments of trial and tribulation. That is you. You are your successes. You are your failures. You're your missteps. You're your grand gestures. You're your actions. You are your inactions. You're your words. This is your life. Every moment that you wait to live is another moment that you are missing, creating a path to your truest potential. Are you scared to walk down it? Are you scared it might be too much for you? Are you scared you might not know what to do when you get there? Now go back to that blanket I used as my purpose to move forward. Whether it be crawling, rolling, or walking, in 2011, I started impacting through my actions by wearing 50 pounds of fire gear during run portions of full-distance triathlons and half-distance triathlons. Now, for the full-distance triathlon, it's a 2.4-mile swim, a 112-mile bike, and a 26.2-mile run-walk in my full fire gear. And for a half, it's just a half of that, 1.2-mile swim, 56-mile bike, and a 13.1-mile run-walk in my fire gear. I did it to honor those who lost their lives on 9/11 and those who still struggle. In addition, I wanted to inspire through my actions and pain to have others believe in moments and their lives. To date, I've done over 1,000 miles in my fire gear, broke a Guinness World Record in 2015 by doing 23 half-distance triathlons in 1 year, with each of the run portions in my fire gear. I was speaking and living my purpose of the blanket. Yet the courage to be you is not straightforward as life is a training ground. My courage would be tested. Let me tell you from experience, life is worth living. The fire to live comes from within you. It comes from owning every moment that comes towards you, good or bad. Your life requires you to be resilient in times of struggle. Your life requires you to trust in times of fear. And the ultimate thing that your life requires you to do is believe you are worth the journey. Most people are content with just living, and that is their choice. But don't you want to decide for yourself what the potential or path you want to go down? Don't you want to stretch the limits of possible in your own life? I found my truest catalyst of my courage to be when I was stranded on an island with no food and no water for 3 days on a discovery show I was on called the Ultimate Ninja Challenge. While around the fire with 2 other veterans, JD and Sean, I took the blanket out of my pocket that I'd carry with me. I felt like I pulled it out of my heart. I looked at my brothers and said, I think this isn't my purpose. It's been an anchor of pain and fear. I wasn't going to live my life to the level I needed to honor those who didn't get a chance. Then I threw it into the fire. I knew the courage was me. My heart was beating, there was air in my lungs, and a fire within me. I can't give you a magic pill. I can't even lead you down your path. The one thing I can do, I can be the catalyst to ignite that little spark in you that you can translate into your fire to have the courage to find you. Life doesn't get any easier. You will just get stronger when you find the courage to be you. Oh, thanks for taking part in that, because it is a powerful thing that I wrote to impact not only my life, but also others, to have them understand that as we go through life, our journey changes, our passions change, and our pull, our fire changes. But it's solely up to you to determine that, to change that and use it to make your life powerful, because we all deserve that. You deserve that. Thanks again for listening. This has been the Forged in the Fires podcast with your host, Fireman Rob. Again, your strength is in your passion. Go out there and live it. Talk to you next time.
Thanks for listening and supporting the Forged in the Fires podcast with Fireman Rob. Remember, don't forget to like and subscribe to this podcast, and please share this episode with a friend or family. To find out more about Fireman Rob or reach out about a question, go to www.firemanrob.com. Until next time, live your life forged in the fires.